which one you use here, okay? I am going to grab the tip of the extension with one tweezer, okay? And I am going to bend it back to me. Can you see how I'm bending it back? Now, if you look, you'll be able to see how this natural lash here is now exposed because I've only got 1mm contacted with the natural lash. I don't need any more than that. Our glues are so good these days. That's all we need. So now that I've bent him backwards, he has exposed that natural lash. Lovely. I grab the tip of the natural lash with my tweezers, okay, and I go from left to right, and I pull one left and I pull one right ever so slowly, and that will come off. Okay, now if you're practicing this on a mannequin head, and I advise that you do go and practice before you go on a real client, your practice lashes will probably kink a little bit. It's because they're plastic, okay? When you do this on a real person, the natural lash should not kink. It will not kink if you've used the correct amount of glue. If you do this and the natural lash is kinked or snapped after you've done this, you've been too hard or you've used too much glue. So go and set this up, okay? 1mm of glue on your extension only and place it on the natural lash, the mannequin head, and then come back and do what I'm going to do now, which is going along, grabbing the tip of the extension, bending it back to expose the natural lash and peeling from left to right. I always peel from left to right as a health and a safety aspect. If I was to peel up and down and I was to slip, watch what could possibly happen. I could stab that client, okay? Because sometimes these little lashes are really stuck on and we have to give a good old tug, okay? So if you slip, you run the risk of stabbing the client. So if you make sure that you go from left to right, because this tweezer's in my left hand, he's going to go left, and because this one's in my right hand, he's going to go right. Left to right, ever so slowly, and there you go. And you can see, this is really how quick it actually is when I'm doing this set on a person, when I'm doing an infill procedure. I can remove every single lash like this if I wanted to. I wouldn't. If I was doing a full removal, I would obviously use debonder. But at an infill, this is how you will